He's a terrible whinge bag, that Maradona, isn't he? That's Public Enemy. Brother's going to work it out. The remix on Def Jam. Plenty of posters up around all over London, but no promotional copies of the record, so I had to go out and buy that. That's suffering for you, isn't it? In tonight's programme, Dandelion Adventure in session, and this is Sonic Youth. I'm beginning to think that diving should be a sending-off offence, you know. That's Sonic Youth, their contribution to a compilation LP about to become more generally available in Britain called Smiles, Vibes and Harmony, a tribute to Brian Wilson. I know there's an answer. And here's a letter from, it's old, I can't read it, Alex Rossiter, it is, I think, of Audley, Hexham, Northumberland, saying, could you please dedicate a record to me on Thursday the 14th of June? As it's my 14th birthday then. Well, many happy returns to last Thursday, Alex. He says, how can I get hold of a wind-up in Spiral Carpet Cow? And more than one person has written in to ask me about this, and the answer, frankly, seems to be, well, you either make your own or do without, I suspect. Tonight, a session from Dandelion Adventure, Exit Frenzy Revisited. Amid the dross, there's always a gem, as someone once said. Dandelion Adventure in session. That's called Exit Frenzy Revisited. The lineup of the band: Geoff on drums to the left, if you're thrilling to this programme in stereo. Jason to the drums on the right. Ajay on bass, Stan on guitar, and Mark on vocals. More from them later, clearly. Gregory Isaacs and Johnny Ringo.
Boy, a bad boy.
Zephaniah. Another one from Dandelion Adventure coming up in just a moment. They're on tour, or will be on tour, with the Boo Radleys in mid-July, but dates and venues have yet to be confirmed. They're playing at the White Horse Hampstead this Saturday, the 23rd of June, with the Liverpool band Drive. And the session tracks tonight are exclusive to the John Peel Show and not featured on their mini LP Jinx Truck, which was released last week. This is Bing Crosby's Cathedral.
A stolen hotel Bible, which had been given to her by small fool, name of Gideon. Around her neck, a tattoo. The inscription read, North Lancashire Satan's Mates.
The book fell open as she stepped into the revelation to be confronted by a two-headed, post-historic monster forewarning the demise of the bar. Ignoble terror led to her final whimper. The ashes lay barren as the Kraken stepped on.
The girl's newly orphaned puppy yapped crazily as the monster gazed at the surrounding landscape. Said puppy ran frenetically around the legs until one step flattened the puppy to mush. Monster watched as Isaac Newton's head bounced an apple. Rolling away, his eyes glinted. Gargantuan monster shocked any resemblance of gravitational ideas out of his skull. Judas Iscariot giggled.
The corporation is not responsible for any loss or damage to property left in this area. Thank you.
BBC World Service.
Namaste. Dear Ram, my dear. आज मैं here made a will बच्चे बिगाड़ दी for Mr. John Peel. मेरे दोस्त अच्छे हैं सुरेंद्र, शोभना, संजय, डाले अमर. Namaste.
Her head span as she turned the radio off. Cheesy creaky, she thought, as she staggered home for tea. Her favourite was on the menu tonight, tequila.
Cute kids. I've also got an address for Dandelion Adventure. I'll pass that on to you when I play you another one of their tracks. That's Bing Crosby's Cathedral, Dandelion Adventure, of course. And they'd like to thank Gary Walker for his help with the session, and also everyone at Action Records. And would I please say happy 21st to Si from the Boo Radleys. And speaking of the Boo Radleys, you'll know, of course, of their excellent LP, Ichabod and I. And Carlton B. Morgan sends me a letter, or a postcard anyway, with another reference to Ichabod. This is taken from the W.C. Fields film The Fatal Glass of Beer, which is one of the first things I ever went to with John Walters, was actually to go to a W.C. Fields festival at which that film was shown. First time I'd ever seen it. That's the one with the handfuls of snow and not a fit night out for man nor beast. But the quote here, it says, "My old uncle Ichabod said to me, speaking of the city, it ain't a place for women, son, but pretty men go there." So, where were we? Oh, yes. This is from Apna Sangeet. That's Crane, a track from their LP Weather Vane, said he, laughing hysterically, and that's called Teeth Feed. Later on tonight, you'll be able to see Richard Skinner, able to hear Richard Skinner, rather, if you can see him. That would be quite an achievement. Richard Skinner sitting in for Nicky Campbell, who's still in Italy, and probably in a rather better mood than he was last week, and into the night with first of this week's session tracks from Sean Colvin and 16 Tambourines, and then Bob Harris at 12 o'clock after midnight with Judy Zook, specially recorded and mixed by Radio 1. But we've got Dandelion Adventure. Don't look now.
Medication time, down the disco at the shrine, catcher in the rye, worship in the hand of God, incense burns away, frustration toward the rage of the day, incense burns away, all the things that I might say, switchblade overdrive.
Excellent. Dandelion Adventure in session, and that's called Don't Look Now. Tomorrow night's session comes from James, incidentally. On Wednesday, it's Sync, and on Thursday, Kings of Oblivion. If you want to write to Dandelion Adventure, their address appears to be, and the computer may have got some aspects of this slightly wrong, I'm not sure, but it seems to be 1 Southfield. Then I think it should be Much Hoole, near Preston. That's M-U-C-H, I mean, you know, Much, and Hoole, H-O-O-L-E, near Preston, PR4 4HB. That's 1 Southfield, Much Hoole, near Preston, PR4 4HB. This is the Rebel Princess, Cocoa Tea and Shabba Ranks. Not going to be a lot of dancing in Cameroon tonight, which is a pity. Those are the Exuberance, and Yeah, and Yeah, and Yeah, and Yeah is the title of that. That's a 12-inch on Play Hard Records from Manchester. Before that, Dwayne Eddy from eons ago with Tiger Love and Turnip Greens. And the last tonight from Dandelion Adventure.
Today, the element of violence, brutal erotica, has entered the rock field in an unprecedented way.
Hear that? That's the sound of my combat radio. Got a microphone, a loudspeaker, a Morse transmitter, a flashing signal beam, even a survival manual.
Ridimo fulla colcia, y'all!
Is that a timetable? Well, get on it. It's your time.
Well, now that our troubles are over, where do we go from here?
Well, I'd like to go back to the town where I was born.
Where is that?
Way down south.
Are you from the South?
Sure am.
Well, then, my Frau, I'm from the South.
You are?
Well, shut my mouth. I'm from the South, too.
It's still completely unique and really like original. That's what original. Original. That's what I mean. Original. I mean,
Dandelion Adventure, the last from them tonight. It seems that they sampled even themselves in the course of that. All the World's a Lounge, and it was nice to hear the God of Hellfire, albeit briefly in the course of the track. Tomorrow, James in session. These are the Upsetters. Dear listener, tomorrow a repeat of the session from James. On Wednesday it's a new one from Sync, and on Thursday a repeat of the session from the Kings of Oblivion. Coming up next it's it's not Nicky Campbell, it's Richard Skinner sitting in for Nicky Campbell after the news. Thanks very much for listening. Good night.